All right, everybody, we are back. And, we just had to take this show to the next level with that performance we just had from Kelvin. And what is very exciting for us is our next guest. And, for those of you that know me, you know I am very fascinated by just new forms of cinema, new ways of telling stories. And our next guest is just doing some really cool stuff when it comes to just, I think, kind of tapping on just a new way to communicate concepts and images. Please, let's have a big Spotlight TV welcome for Rise and Fall. Hey, brother, what's going on, man?
Hey, bro, what's going on? How you doing today?
I'm excited. Well, I was really just kind of pumped about this opportunity to talk to you when I read a little bit about you in the August issue of New Vibes magazine.
Right.
And, just the first thing I want to ask you is tell us how tell us about your name. Just your name is cool and interesting. So let's start right there.
Well, actually, my name is, it was kind of like a play on words. When I first started Second Life, I saw the preset list of last names that you had to go by. And I saw the last name Fall. And, I try to put a little meaning in everything that I do. And, I figure I'd just come up with a clever way to say the word rise, you know what I'm saying? Like the rise and fall, because, to show our, to show humans their frailty, I guess, that we have the ability to fall, no matter at what position we get in life,
Yeah.
And, just to stay humble and stay true to yourself, actually, and not, try to be something bigger than you are, because a lot of people have inflated egos. I'm pretty sure,
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? It's interesting that, that's something that you were sensitive to, because in here, for a lot of us, the opportunity exists to make yourself much bigger here than you actually may be in some ways in First Life. And I think it's pretty cool that instead of going to the extreme and calling yourself, Olympic galactic dude,
Yeah, well, I just wanted to try and keep it simple, something that people remember, something that's catchy,
Yeah. And you wanted to keep it real. So
exactly.
I think that's awesome. Well, now that brings me to a question that we've kind of knocked around here, and I'm hoping you can kind of help us with this, because we've been going back and forth with the staff about this one question.
What's
now,
that?
is the word pronounced machinima or machinima?
Well, the word is actually pronounced machinima. And it's a combination of, there's a myth about it being a combination of two words, but it's actually a combination of three words. It's a machine, animation, and cinema. So it's called machinima. Get it? I know it's a funny word, but that word was actually made by accident by the two people who actually coined the phrase. Their names escape me right now, but they were the two people who were the first to film inside of a digital environment. There was no name for it at the time when they started doing it, and they actually just caught on. It was an accident.
Okay, I got you. All right. So now, just like most artists and people who are telling, are sharing their perspective creatively, what kind of inspired you to utilize this art form to do what you do?
Well, the whole way I got into machinima and the whole reason why Fall Films exists was an experiment. I never meant to come out here and do business. I just did it as a way to practice shots for real life, because I'm a novice video editor for real life. And I'm kind of like without a camera at the moment. My partner we have a group collective called DOS, Defenders of the Old School. And we're a collective group of artists, hip hop artists, rappers, producers, editors, graphic designers such as myself, and we all got together and we had this one motto. We were gonna be like, one way or another, we're gonna get on. You know, once one of us gets on, we pull the other ones up. You know,
right.
So, but my partners at the moment were kind of like at creative differences. We were actually working on a project called The Subterrane. It was a underground hip hop documentary where I've met everybody just about in the hip hop game, and that was a fluke. And we got a hold of these people through MySpace. I mean, I'm talking like Method Man, Redman, Run DMC.
Wow.
I'm talking like big names like that. DJ Jazzy Jeff. I mean, we almost got Will Smith and Kanye West too. I mean, this is the kind of like the caliber of the people that we were talking about that we have in our film.
Wow.
But the project just never got off, and we were kind of like in a stalemate. And that's actually kind of like how I came out to Second Life.
I see. Okay. So once hitting the ground here at Second Life and seeing what the potential was to take, what you do in First Life and make it expand here, what was the goal for your films and your projects here?
Well, when I did my first job for a customer, I guess the first job I did, it was a girl wanted a present for her boyfriend, and they actually met in real life, and they're still together today.
Wow.
And she wanted a present for her boyfriend, and I charged it really low because I didn't know how to charge out here because, the whole Linden thing and the whole real world dollar amount, it was kind of screwy. I didn't know how to charge. But so I charged her really small amount. But once I did that first job, it became all about the money, actually, to tell you the truth. I totally forgot about real life. It's all about machinima now, for real. I mean that. I make that amount. I make good money out here, actually. I'm actually able to support myself with the machinima.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. So at this point, if we wanted to catch some of the work you've done, how would we go about doing that?
Well, you could go to YouTube.com/fallfilms.com. I don't know how you say YouTube.com/fallfilms, and you can see most of my work there. Actually, most of my work does consist of the cornerstone of my business is wedding videos, and people are, they love them. I mean, I can't get enough. I mean, I have like 6 video jobs that I have to edit. I should be editing right now, I'll tell you the truth. But it's that business kind of really exploded for me, actually, the wedding bang.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, first off, we want to know if you'll come back, because we'd love to have you back, and the next time you come back, we'll actually set up a couple of clips because we would love to see what you're working on. Is that okay?
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. Everybody, please give it up for my guest, Rise and Fall, with Rise and Fall Films. And we're very excited to have him. And we will be back with our next musical guest right after these messages. Thank you.